Hey, boo. All right, so we're going to do a quick little goddess message here from the goddess Lakshmi. It's a pick an image. You can pick between the two images on the screen. All right, so go ahead, tap into your intuition, choose the image that's calling out to you most. And we will go ahead and see what messages are coming out here from the goddess Lakshmi, which is really a goddess of abundance and fortune and prosperity and stability and all of that good stuff. All right, boo. So this is a general collective reading. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't behind. And yes, it is timeless. All right, cute stuff. We about to go ahead and get started here with these reveals. Hey, pile one. Hey, boo. Hey. All right. So we are about to pull these messages here from the goddess Lakshmi. So I'm going to start off here with my moon deck, and then we're going to keep it going from there. So let's see here which messages are today from the goddess Lakshmi. Messages. We got here, have faith in your dreams, okay? And we got here, your commitment is being tested. I love it, all right? So right now, it's all about continuing to have faith here. I'm hearing the word troublesome, okay? So there could be some troublesome things that are happening around you or coming up to happen around you here. But these troublesome things are not happening to take you off of your path. They're not happening to deter you, okay? What's happening here is that these things are happening so that you can stay strong and steadfast here in your faith, because this is ultimately a test. It's ultimately a test to see, are you committed here to your dreams? Are you focused? Are you motivated? Are you resilient, right, to your dreams? Or are you going to resist these dreams? So there's something here about you being tested right now and you having the ultimate level of faith being of importance right now. We got here, there's going to be a change in the way that you do things. Ooh, okay. And the way that you do things here, ultimately, it's like things are going to be getting better and better is what I'm getting from this beauty and this location energy, okay? So there's this element here of things are going to change. Things are going to get more beautiful. Things are going to get better and better, right? But there is going to be a period of time here where your faith, your commitment is being tested. And so once again, this is coming here to make you even stronger. This is coming to push you to basically so you can see like how resilient and strong you are here and continue to make the right decisions. Yes, inspiration. So there's something here about you having this deep level of passion and inspiration within you. And there is something here about you going full throttle or feeling your own full force. And so there's definitely this energy here of you being very flexible during this time, right? So if you feel there's resilience, right? If you feel there's obstacles, if you feel there's turbulence or trials, tribulations, sometimes we just need to bend a little bit, right? We just need to be flexible with the situation. So this is your message here right now, is that there's something where you're being required to just be a little bit more flexible, but know that you are still going to end up in the same end goal, okay? Everything's still going to end up beautifully here for you, right? But you have to have faith. And so this actually makes a lot of sense, because say if you have faith in a situation, that helps you to imagine, be more creative, right? And then that's what creates that fluidity, that flexibility, right? The more that you can see, the more that you can imagine that you can do, create, maneuver, that's how you are able to be flexible, right? So if you don't have faith, that's going to come from a place of, well, there's nothing I can do. So there is no flexibility in that. There's none, right? If you're not committed, then you would tell yourself there's nothing I can do, right? Because there's no flexibility in that. That's just like, well, if it didn't go exactly the way I wanted it to, then it must not be meant to work. But Spirit is saying that that's not true, okay? That ultimately here, you're getting this guidance to help you realize that Everything is happening because your commitment is being tested. Give us more here. Messages from Goddess Lakshmi. We got the Eight of Pentacles. So this definitely could have to do here with work, career, finances. Lakshmi is the goddess of that. We also got more pentacles. So this is really about your stability here. Yes, okay, and you following your intuition rather than being stressed, okay? Because here, there's a lot of energy about putting in the work. There's a lot of energy here about assessing and doing things from a wise perspective. But even here, a Queen of Cups is usually very intuitive. Now, here she looks a little bit pressed. She looks stressed about something, right? And she got that crumpled up paper. So maybe some news she didn't want to hear. But rather than moping, right, it's like you're being told here this is a time of following intuitive nudges in a new direction or in a different direction, or being more flexible, doing things differently here. That's going to shift this whole situation. Yes. Yes. Okay. So there's something here that you're going to be presenting or learning here that's going to bring balance to this situation. It's going to bring balance here to the blockages, the obstacles. Tell us more here. Messages from Goddess Lakshmi. Look, yeah, see, you're working towards some sort of jackpot here, pile one, okay? You're working towards some sort of abundance, some sort of stability, but you have to keep going. It's like, say there's a jackpot coming, but you don't keep going, then you would avoid it. You wouldn't receive it, right? And so there's this energy here of you're meant to receive a lot of stability right now, a lot of abundance, a lot of comfort here, but you have to have faith and you have to keep going, because if you're not committed, it's like you could leave this blessing on the table. Yes, and so that's what the message is saying right now, that this is a big deal, okay? And with that being said, it's a time for you to be a magnet. It's a time for you to be a sponge. It's a time for you to pull this to you rather than push it away. And what would push it away would be a lack of faith, okay? What would push it away would be a lack of commitment, right? What would push it away would be a lack of following your intuition, a lack of inspiration, a lack of flexibility, okay? All of that here, a lack of tenacity and all that. It's like, if you don't step into that energy, you ultimately are pushing away this jackpot. And so Lakshmi's letting you know it's going to be a big deal here, because, I mean, this is what you want to attract, baby. This is exactly what you want. So why would you push it away? You're not going to. You're stepping into this energy because you got it, boo. You got it. All right. If you want to book a reading with me, you can click the link below, and also come hang out, get some coaching, all that in my winner circle. Like, share, comment, subscribe, follow, all that good stuff. I'm going to talk to you later, boo. Bye. All right, pile two, you are up, boo. We are about to find out here, what are your messages here from the Goddess Lakshmi? Let's see what's going on, what you need to find out here. Give us insight here. Give us insight. Messages from Goddess Lakshmi. Messages here. We got here, believe in the impossible. All right, that's beautiful energy with the blue moon. And then we got here, hold your vision. Okay, so there's something here that you want to manifest, do, bring forth, right? But it could seem like it's over the top, okay? At the naked eye, it could seem like it's something that's only in fairy tales, or it could seem like a pipe dream, or it could just seem pretty much impossible, right? But what you're being told here is that what seems impossible is actually possible, okay? This goes to my favorite little song from the Cinderella story when we say, it's possible, it's possible, it's possible, baby, okay? So look, at the end of the day, you're being told that right now is a time to hold your vision. It's not a time to compromise your vision, okay? Because your vision, what you believe can happen, even though to others it may seem impossible, it may seem impeccably crazy, out of this world, right? But ultimately, you being told here that actually what you want to do, actually your dreams, actually your manifestations are very possible, okay? It's really just a matter here of holding your vision, following through, trusting, knowing that it can happen. Okay. I have a specific celebrity client, and she told me her story about how before she was a celebrity, she used to sleep on couches and do all of this stuff just to get to the point of doing auditions and all that. And now she's got it going on, right? But if she would have thought it was impossible, she wouldn't have kept going. If she didn't want to hold her vision, she wouldn't have slept on those couches. You get what I'm saying? She wouldn't have kept going. And I know multiple entrepreneurs with similar stories, right? Or successful people, happy people with similar stories. So there's something here where you're being told here that if you trust and believe, if you hold that vision, if you continue to know that the impossible is possible, then that's what's going to occur for you. Tell us more here for pile 2, messages from Goddess Lakshmi, pile 2. We got here a happiness. So I love this. Okay. It's like, if you continue to believe, if you allow this to happen, it's going to make you so happy. Okay, it's going to make you so happy, and you're going to feel so aware as well. You're going to feel like you're at a higher level of consciousness because you are. It's like a cheat code. Okay, it's like this amount of faith, this believing in the impossible here and holding on to a vision is like a cheat code for stability, for success, for your manifestations, for exactly what it is that you're trying to bring forth, right? Yes, yes, and yes. Okay, let's find out some more information here. Messages for pile 2. We got emotions. We got here true. And we got here resilience. Okay. So I'm getting here that at times this can be a very emotional journey, right? And so this could be something, emotions at times could be a downfall to belief, to trusting, right? Because say something's stressing you out or there's some sort of roadblock. Once we start feeling what? Panic, stress, anxiety, frustration, anger, resentment, any of those things, it's going to start making you back away from the vision that you had. It makes you back away from your belief and your trust. And so this is what's coming out, is that ultimately it's about being resilient when it comes to those emotions, trusting even when you feel those negative emotions, because what I'm really getting here is that it's time to take the feelings out of it. Okay. It's time to take the feelings out of it. Believe, hold the vision, move forward, and then you're going to get the best emotion you can get. Happiness, baby. Okay. Happiness. But you have to be strong. You have to continue to move forward. You have to trust. You have to believe. Okay. Tell us more here. Messages from Goddess Lakshmi, pile 2. We got here, look at this, a 9 of Cups. If you hold your vision, okay, if you leave the emotions out of it and you continue to trust and be resilient, you're going to be celebrating, okay? It's all your wishes fulfilled. That's why this 9 of Cups has this little birthday cake on it, okay? So you're going to feel like all your wishes are being fulfilled, but you have to hold that vision. You have to keep moving forward. You can't leave it on the table. Yes. Okay. And so this 5 of Wands, look at how, this person's getting scolded. This is you getting scolded right now. Okay. That if you allow emotions to get in the way, what's going to happen is you're blocking your blessing. You're blocking your blessing. So it's like you need to see the truth of the matter is you got to be resilient. And so emotions could be as simple as, oh, I'm too tired to do that today. Oh, I'm too lazy, or oh, I'm too sad, or oh, I'm too hype, whatever. We always got excuses of why we can't do something, but you're being told that it's a time here to allow for balance, allow things to flow. It's like a time of allowing in your life. Allowing, yes. And this is because you're creating something. I keep hearing brilliant, magnificent, amazing. You are. But look, there's a lot of assessing here too. You see, there's like this kind of lean back assessing energy. So I feel like this is the time here for you to really fully assess the situation and get a hold of it. Yes, and be strong, baby. I love it, okay? And be strong. Have some resilience. Have some stamina, okay? Have some resilience. Have some stamina, because it's not going to be easy the whole time through. That's why your vision needs to be held, right? And you can't let emotions get in the way, because if there's one tiny obstacle that gets in the way and you get emotional about it, then it could deter you from the whole blessing. And you don't want to lose out on an entire blessing here because of a moment of emotions. And there's this one thing, I remember I had a client back in the day when I used to sell real estate. And one of the most intelligent things he ever told me is, he said that emotions, he was like, just feel them. They come and go. And as I, moved into reading and doing all this more often, it was like this thing of me noticing that, yes, emotions change constantly. Okay. I could check somebody's energy in the morning, and by, an hour later, they could be feeling and thinking something completely different. Okay. That's just the way it works. So there's something here where it's like, once you allow yourself to work through those negative emotions, those stressful emotions, then you get to this major prize. Love it. Okay, and this is why. So Spirit is saying here that the negative emotions hold you back from taking certain risks that you need to take, which is part of holding this vision. Okay, and it leaves you stuck at a crossroads. And so you don't want to be stuck. You don't want to be stuck at a crossroads, because that leads to dead ends. But when you take risks, baby, that leads to luck. That leads to abundance. That leads you to exactly what it is that you want. So in order to take those risks, you have to believe, and you have to hold that vision, because if you don't believe, then you're not going to do it. Oh, well, it's probably not going to work anyways. Well, oh, this is probably going to happen. Well, I can't really have this anyways. Wrong answer. Okay. You're being told right now it's all about taking those risks and knowing that they're going to end up being very lucky risks for you for the long term. All right. Just like it will be a lucky risk for you to come hang out with me in my winner circle, the online group coaching community where there's exclusive content and lots of love and lots of support and lots of blessings and all that good stuff. Or you could book a reading, or you could book a retreat, all of that on my link below. I'm gonna talk to you later, pile 2. Bye.